Hello and welcome to another unboxing, that is correct. However, today I believe is a channel first. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong if you're a long time viewer, today I'm unboxing a Nintendo Switch game. I know, right? John decided to repurchase the Switch for Tears of the Kingdom. And of course that meant that I can now buy Switch games and feel no guilt whatsoever. So today I am sharing with you Getsu Fuma Den, Undying Moon, Undying something. It's a franchise that apparently has been around for a long time. It's my first experience having heard of it or anything like that, but I saw that there was a deluxe edition that comes with extra bits and pieces and thought, I want that, please. So without further ado, I'm going to take it out of this package and show you what it's all about. So there's a couple of extra pre-order bonusy things in here. So here's the game and here is the pre-ordery things. So I'm going to put this aside for 1 second. These little thingamajiggies here were pre-order incentives exclusive to game. So let's see if they were worth the pre-order hype. So first off we have a little, they're all pin badges I think, but here's the first one. Ooh, they're like Oni masks. Oh, that's really cool. I like that one a lot. So that's the first. Here is the second. Ooh, that's really cool. So it's like, oh, it kind of looks like me. That's how I feel I look anyway. And then the third one is, oh, I'm not sure what the name of this kind of monster is, but I feel like this appears a lot in Japanese folklore. It's very similar looking to an enemy from, or like a monster from the Gantz Zero movie. I love that movie so much. Gantz Zero is such a good watch. But yeah, so if anyone is familiar with Japanese folklore, please feel free to comment below what the names of all those onis or yokai are. Anyway, so funky badges aside, so if I hadn't made it clear enough, these badges were, as far as I'm aware, only available if you pre-ordered the game. So they're not part of the deluxe edition, that was just a pre-order perk. But let's get into the deluxe edition itself. But here we go, so it's quite nice looking. It's from Konami, who knew? Konami are making games again. What a strange time to be alive. So we have, I think it's kind of riffing off of what their boxes used to look like, because this gold little circle here, I recall seeing that on like older games. I could be wrong. But anyway, so we've got the Switch logo up at the top here. This is the box art. I believe this box art is no different to the standard version. So nothing elaborate there. And then on the back, it tells you a bit more about the game. Gives you a little blurb. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid all my various light reflections here. Yeah, and I quite liked the look of the game itself. So I'll try and see if you can just see those little screenshots there. What type of game it is. So it's like a side-scrolly kind of adventure. I don't like the term Metroidvania. I just think that's it doesn't feel like that's necessarily appropriate in this case. But anyway, let's get the plastic off. So unfortunately, as you can see, the package it came in it was just a jiffy bag. So the box itself is a little worse for wear. There's a little bit of denting here and there, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But it's a shame that there wasn't a little more due care and attention. This is a removable cardboard sleeve, so there you go, you already know what that looks like. So here we go, here's what the inside box looks like. So it's the same artwork, but just with no text. It is just all art, which is quite nice. And I've opened it from the bottom. I don't know why I've done that. And I'm just going to let it all drop out. Whee! So, inside the box, it's very hard to tell, but there are like little cardboard inlays to help certain bits sit in certain places, which I've just completely ruined. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. The first thing that I've noticed here, I'm literally just going to go through things as I find them. So the first thing that I'm really, really happy about is a physical soundtrack. It's in like a digipack fold out kind of style. I'll just show you the art here. All the tracks are listed here, but as always, please check the description box. I will list all of these in the description box below. Again, I do that because I'm not so sure if it's a thing nowadays, but once upon a time, certain songs or certain track lists were only available through certain means, and I don't know whether or not this is the sort of game that will see like a separate soundtrack release or if it'll have a limited soundtrack release. Yeah, anyway, that's that side, and then the inside, really pretty. I really like this art style. This is totally my jam. And I think it's 2 discs. So, yeah, there's 1 disc in here. Ooh. And there you go. The artwork kind of repeats. So that repeats that. And then the second disc repeats that side. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. And of course, hopefully I've picked some really cool tracks to lay into the video. So if you've got a keen ear, hopefully you can hear something either awesome or pretty playing now. So that's the soundtrack. The next thing is the game. I'll come back to the game last because I think there's things inside. So I'll check that one last. We have some art cards here, so I'm just going to quickly slide that off and show you these 3 really cool pieces of art. So I'm guessing this is our protagonist. I really love this type of style. Everything just looks so flowy. The colours are really pretty. And then we have like this Kunoichi character. She's also very cool. I hope we get to play as her. And then we have what looks like the box art again. Oops. So what size are these? I would say these are about A5. I think A5 size. But they would look really cool somewhere. Like, I think that suits the colour theme of my room really well. So I might have to try and see if I can get those framed perhaps, along with the thousands of other things that I keep saying I'm going to get framed. And then there is also a art book. It's very flimsy. It's a very flimsy art book, but we have some very cool like pen, like line pen designs. That's just the exterior. Let's have a look at some of the inside stuff. In fact, there aren't that many pages. So we've got like level designs and environment designs by the looks of it. Oh, it's backwards. I'm reading it the wrong way around. So it's it reads right to left, like traditional Japanese stuff. So the title's actually at the front, but to us it's the back. And then we've got character designs. Ooh, so we have like beast modes, Super Saiyan modes. That's really cool. We have some very creepy looking enemies. Enemies. Different types of yokai or oni. And then these are stage designs. Not many pages there in total, but I will list them below. But I like that. That's simple but sweet. Now, the reason I've left the game until last, because as you saw, we had physical art and a physical CD, but inside the game cartridge, or the game box, we have got these here. So there is the original Famicom version inside, apparently, as well as a digital art book and a mini OST. Apparently not. So, as you may have noticed, I didn't have to take this box out of its plastic. So that would suggest to me that in the deluxe case, they don't include that digital stuff. They remove it. Now, I'm not too sure whether or not the bonus content is on cartridge or not. I don't really know how Switch games work well enough to comment on where the content is, because unless they've stuck the original Famicom version on here, which I'm sure they have, maybe, I don't know. I really do not understand Nintendo at all. So anyone who is maybe a veteran or has understanding of these things, maybe you can educate me. But as you can see, there's actually nothing inside the box. So what I will do is I will go install the game and I'll try and find out if there's anything on the cartridge, and I will put that in the description box. I won't report back here because that's weird. Right, so there you kind of have it. We have got these 3 pre-order pins. We have a base game, digital content to be confirmed. We have a physical CD, and we have a physical art booklet and some A5 art cards. Overall, I really like it. I think it's very nice, very well put together. When you consider how expensive Switch games usually are, which is one of the biggest turn-offs for me, it's why I don't generally buy a lot of Switch games, even when we had a Switch. The base game itself was like $34.99, and to upgrade to the deluxe it was like $54.99. I will put prices in the description just for this to be safe. Which to me that's a good bundle for $54.99 in this current climate. Half the reason I do these unboxings is to kind of determine whether or not there is merit in the price point, but also usually it's something that I actually want to have in my possession. I don't do it just for the sake of everything. But that's by the by. I'm very happy with this overall. I'm looking very forward to trying the game out, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. Maybe I've enlightened you that this thing exists, because I don't feel like I've not seen a lot of news about it, so I don't know whether or not it's a highly coveted game. But yeah, if you found this useful or interesting, then be sure to let me know in some shape or form, maybe a comment or a thumbs up, either, maybe both. And yeah, stay tuned because I'm sure there'll be more unboxings coming this way soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.